11 things you should quietly eliminate from your life before the end of this new year, 2025. As we step into the new year, how often do we pause to ask ourselves, what are we holding on to that's preventing us from moving forward? Are there habits, mindsets, or relationships that are silently draining our energy, keeping us stuck in the past, or stopping us from fully embracing the opportunities that the new year offers? This year can be your most transformative yet, if you're willing to quietly eliminate what no longer serves you. Imagine starting 2025 lighter, clearer, and more focused than ever before. What would your life look like if you chose to let go of these things now? Before we begin, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment the name or flag of your country, and watch this video to the end, because the 7th point is the most important. Let's get started. Number 1, negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is one of the most silent and powerful forces that can hold you back from reaching your true potential. It constantly undermines your confidence, telling you that you're not good enough or that you'll never achieve your goals. Over time, these thoughts become ingrained, making it feel as though they are truths rather than simply negative assumptions. What's worse is that negative self-talk creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you believe you're incapable or unworthy, you're less likely to take risks or put in the effort required to achieve success. This becomes a cycle that perpetuates feelings of inadequacy. The good news is that you can break free from this cycle by changing the way you talk to yourself. Practice self-compassion by speaking to yourself with kindness and understanding, just as you would for a loved one. Challenge negative beliefs and replace them with empowering, positive affirmations that reinforce your worth and abilities. Start small by being mindful of how you speak to yourself throughout the day, and gradually, this change will shift your mindset. By eliminating negative self-talk, you'll open up a world of confidence, resilience, and the courage to pursue your dreams without fear or doubt. Number 2, toxic relationships. Toxic relationships, whether personal or professional, can have a profound impact on your emotional and mental well-being. These relationships are often marked by manipulation, criticism, negativity, or a lack of support. While they may have been fulfilling at some point, they can slowly drain your energy, making you feel small, insecure, or uncertain. In many cases, toxic relationships can lead to feelings of isolation, anxiety, and even depression. It can be tough to recognize when a relationship has become toxic, especially when you're deeply attached to the person involved. But if a relationship consistently leaves you feeling bad about yourself or drains your emotional resources, it's time to reassess. Letting go of toxic relationships isn't about abandonment or severing all connections. It's about creating boundaries and, in some cases, distancing yourself for your own well-being. Recognizing that you deserve relationships that nourish, support, and inspire you is a crucial step in personal growth. Don't be afraid to eliminate people who drain you. Surround yourself with those who uplift you, bring positivity into your life, and make you feel truly valued. By doing so, you're not just protecting yourself. You're also making room for healthier, more meaningful connections. Number 3, unhealthy habits. We all have habits, but some of them can slowly eat away at our physical and mental health, even if we don't realize it at first. Whether it's poor eating choices, lack of exercise, smoking, excessive drinking, or staying up late, these habits can pile up over time and take a toll on your energy levels, mood, and overall well-being. In the new year, take the opportunity to identify which habits are no longer serving you. It's easy to get into a routine that feels comfortable, but many of these unhealthy habits can have long-term consequences on your health, leaving you feeling drained or stuck. Instead of focusing on the habits you're trying to break, start by replacing them with healthier alternatives. If you're eating too much junk food, begin swapping in nutrient-dense options that fuel your body. If you're spending too much time sitting, integrate small moments of movement into your day. The key to change is gradual and consistent effort, not drastic overhaul. With a little focus and commitment, you can eliminate unhealthy habits and replace them with ones that empower you, helping you feel energized, strong, and capable of achieving your goals. Number 4, procrastination. Procrastination is a major roadblock to success and personal growth, but it's a challenge that many of us face. It's easy to put things off, especially when tasks feel overwhelming or when we're unsure of where to begin. The cycle of procrastination often starts with the fear of failure or perfectionism. When we don't take action immediately, we allow the task to become more daunting over time. This not only leads to stress and anxiety, but also robs us of the feeling of accomplishment that comes from completing tasks. Procrastination feeds off of avoidance and creates a constant feeling of being behind or falling short. The best way to eliminate procrastination is by breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. Start by setting clear goals for the day or week and tackle one thing at a time. Create deadlines and stick to them, no matter how small the task may seem. Another key strategy is to eliminate distractions, whether that means turning off your phone or creating a dedicated workspace. Once you start taking small, consistent actions, you'll notice that procrastination loses its power, leaving you with a greater sense of control, productivity, and accomplishment. Number 5, perfectionism. Perfectionism is an internal pressure to do everything flawlessly, and while striving for excellence is admirable, the need to be perfect can be incredibly limiting. When you're driven by perfectionism, you set yourself up for disappointment because the idea of perfect is unrealistic. It often paralyzes you from taking action because you fear making mistakes or not meeting your high standards. This fear of imperfection can create anxiety, self-doubt, and a constant feeling of not measuring up. In many cases, perfectionism leads to burnout because you're never satisfied with your efforts, no matter how much time or energy you invest. The antidote to perfectionism is embracing progress over perfection. Instead of focusing solely on achieving flawless results, shift your mindset to value growth, learning, and improvement. Accept that mistakes are a natural part of the process and that they offer invaluable lessons. This year, focus on getting better, not perfect. When you eliminate the need for perfection, you allow yourself to experiment, take risks, and find joy in the journey, all of which contribute to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Number 6, fear of change. The fear of change is one of the most common obstacles to personal growth and happiness. Change is often seen as something unsettling or unknown, which can cause anxiety and resistance. Whether it's a change in your career, your lifestyle, or a major shift in your relationships, the fear of the unknown can keep you from making decisions that could significantly improve your life. The comfort of the status quo can be powerful, even if it's not serving you. But staying stuck in familiar patterns can prevent you from discovering new opportunities or reaching your full potential. This year, challenge yourself to embrace change. Start by reframing your perspective. See change as an opportunity rather than a threat. Change is where growth happens, and while it may feel uncomfortable at first, it often leads to better outcomes in the long run. Embrace the discomfort and take small steps toward change. The more you practice embracing change, the more you'll see it as an exciting challenge, not something to fear. Trust yourself and your ability to adapt. By removing the fear of change, you free yourself to pursue your dreams with courage and confidence. Number 7, clutter. Clutter isn't just about things. It's a mental and emotional burden that can leave you feeling overwhelmed and distracted. Whether it's your physical environment, digital devices, or even your mental space, clutter has a way of clouding your ability to focus and think clearly. In a cluttered space, it's easy to feel stuck, disconnected, or frustrated, and that sense of chaos can seep into other areas of your life. In 2025, commit to simplifying your environment. Start by decluttering your home or workspace. Let go of items that no longer serve you, and organize your surroundings in a way that supports clarity and creativity. As you clear away the physical clutter, you'll notice a shift in your mental state as well. You'll feel more focused, present, and at peace. Additionally, decluttering your mind by letting go of past regrets or unnecessary worries can bring a sense of freedom. The act of decluttering is not only a physical task, it's a mindset shift that encourages simplicity, mindfulness, and intentional living. Eliminate the clutter, and you'll create space for what truly matters in your life. Number 8, overcommitting. Overcommitting to obligations, whether at work, in your social life, or in your personal projects can quickly lead to burnout and stress. It's tempting to say yes to every request out of guilt, a sense of duty, or a desire to please others. But this often leaves you with little time or energy for yourself. When you overcommit, you spread yourself too thin and risk losing focus on your own goals, passions, and well-being. It's important to recognize that your time is valuable, and it's okay to say no. This year, practice setting boundaries and prioritizing the commitments that align with your values and goals. By saying no to things that drain you, you open up time and energy for the things that truly matter. You can still be helpful, kind, and generous without sacrificing your own needs. By learning to say no with confidence and grace, you'll find that you have more time for self-care, relaxation, and pursuing your passions. Overcommitting doesn't make you a better person. It only leaves you exhausted and unfulfilled. Focus on quality over quantity when it comes to commitments, and watch how your life becomes more balanced and rewarding. Number 9, dwelling on the past. The past can be a heavy weight that holds us back from moving forward. Regret, guilt, or past mistakes often linger in our minds, creating mental and emotional clutter that prevents us from fully embracing the present and future. Dwelling on the past can keep us stuck in old patterns of thinking and behaving, making it harder to create positive change in our lives. In order to move forward in 2025, it's essential to release the hold the past has on you. This doesn't mean forgetting your experiences or lessons learned, but rather letting go of any lingering negative emotions that are keeping you from growing. Begin by practicing forgiveness, both for yourself and others. Understand that mistakes are part of the human experience, and they do not define you. Focus your energy on the present moment and the future you want to create. By letting go of the past, you free yourself to explore new opportunities, create new memories, and experience life with a renewed sense of purpose and joy. This year, choose to live in the now and look forward to what lies ahead. Number 10, fear of judgment. The fear of judgment is a powerful force that can keep you from being your authentic self. It stems from a concern about how others perceive you, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal pursuits. When you're constantly worried about what people think, it can prevent you from making decisions, pursuing your passions, or expressing your true thoughts. The truth is, people are more focused on their own lives than they are on judging you, and most judgments are based on their own insecurities or experiences. In the new year, make a commitment to let go of the fear of judgment. Live for yourself, not to gain approval from others. Trust in your own choices, and surround yourself with people who accept and appreciate you for who you are. When you stop worrying about how others perceive you, you free yourself to take risks, try new things, and be unapologetically authentic. This year, let go of the need for external validation and learn to trust yourself. In doing so, you'll find greater peace, confidence, and the courage to be the person you're meant to be. Number 11, excessive social media use. Social media is a tool that can connect us with others, but it can also serve as a source of distraction, comparison, and insecurity. Spending hours scrolling through feeds or obsessing over likes and comments can create feelings of inadequacy and waste precious time. The constant influx of information and the curated images of other people's lives can lead to unrealistic expectations and self-doubt. This year, take control of your relationship with social media. Set boundaries on how much time you spend online and be mindful of how it makes you feel. Choose to engage in content that adds value to your life rather than drains your energy. Use social media to connect with people, not to measure your worth against theirs. Reclaim your time and energy for real-life experiences that bring you joy, growth, and fulfillment. By eliminating excessive social media use, you'll find more time for self-reflection, creativity, and building deeper, more meaningful connections. Social media should serve you, not the other way around. In conclusion, the new year is the perfect time for a fresh start. By quietly eliminating these 11 things from your life, you make room for personal growth, peace, and fulfillment. Embrace this opportunity to let go of what no longer serves you and step into the best version of yourself. As you take action on these changes, remember to subscribe for more tips on how to live a healthier, more intentional life. Make 2025 the year you finally free yourself from the weight of the past and create the life you deserve.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.